Hello everyone, welcome to the online classes of computer science. Children, in our last classes we have discussed as what is the structure of HTML. Today we are going to see how practically we are going to implement those things, and we will see the outcomes of those structure, those tags which we'll be using in the notepad. So let's begin. For the first, you have to go to the search bar and there you have to type notepad. Yeah, here it is. Double click, open it, maximize it. Okay, now children, uh, see, as I have explained you in my previous video, that always when you are working with HTML, your first tag will always be your HTML tag. So here also I am going to open my HTML tag first, and then I've opened it. Inside HTML tag, the first tag will be your head tag. See children, it has a structure, and in our structure we have discussed HTML head, then inside head your title will come, and then after the head is done your body will come, and then the HTML ends. So that's what we have discussed in our previous video. So as of now, after HTML has been opened, now I'm going to open my head tag. Okay, and as we have discussed, inside head tag we do not contain any text, rather we have our title tag. So I am going to open my title tag. Children, often many of us we tend to mistake like this. We write title and then we also mention tag this way. No, this is not the way. When I'm saying title tag, which means these brackets are the tag itself. Okay, so we only say title tag, that's it. We do not write the way that I've just done. That's an error. No, we don't write like that. Only title. Now HTML head title. Now children, as I have discussed, that title tag has to be given within the head tags. It contains the title of the documents. The title should be short and less than 64 characters. The title tag changes the text that appears on the top of your browser, but not in the actual viewing pane. We will see that. Now I will write the title. Suppose I am writing first program, or first first program. Okay, this is our first program, so I'm writing first program. Okay, and then enter. Now I am going to close my title tag. Okay children, so for closing, see, you have to go by sequence. Okay, now you have opened first HTML, then head, then title. Then first you are going to close is your HTML and not your first you are going to close your title and not your HTML. Okay, so I'm going to close my title tag. So with the /title title closed, and now I'm going to close my head tag. So again with the /head close, and now I'm going to close my HTML tag. So for that again, okay, so all done. We are just going to see how the title is going to look. Okay children, now comes the very important part, is saving the document. See, when you save this document, you go to the file option and go to the save as option. Children, please make sure you do not go to the save option. First you go to the save as option. Now save as option. Now children, here in the file name you write any appropriate name that you feel like. Suppose I'm writing first. Or let's say code dot. Now this dot HTML is very important. Dot HTML is the extension of this file, so that the icon which will appear on the screen will be your browser's icon. Okay children, if you will not write dot HTML, this is going to just look like a text file and nothing will be there. So just to make sure that it looks like a web page and it opened through a browser, we have to mention this .html extension is very important. And as per your convenient, you just select the desktop where you want to save this file and click on the save button. Now children, for this document you go and minimize it. Please do not close it, because again and again you have to open them and see if there will be some error. So it's better you minimize it. And see children, you can see this code is here. This code icon is here on the screen. Okay, code was the name that I gave to my file, and now Because of that extension, this icon has appeared as a browser's icon. Okay, in my system, the default is this Chrome. You can just click on this and you can open with Internet Explorer. Children, try to open it with the Internet Explorer. There you will be able to understand it better. So children, as you can see, this was my page, and here you can see it's written first program. Can you see it here? Yes, this is your first program. This was the title that we gave over there. So basically the title is the text that appears on the top of your browser and not in your viewing pane. This is your viewing pane. It's not here, and nothing is here as of now because we have not done anything there else. What we have done is your title. Okay, children, you can try out some other things also, like you can just not close the title, you can just not close the head, and you can see the errors that you will face. Okay, but the correct procedure is this, which we have followed. If you will go this way, so a page that you will be seeing is this. Okay, where the title will appear at the top and it will be the same what you have written over there. Suppose I write it here, suppose instead of first program, suppose I write first, or suppose I write computer class, and now again I have to go to the file option. Now children, you can go to the save option because first you have saved it already. So for few changes you can just go to the save option. Now come to the Explorer file and just reload the page. Okay, so to reload, just go to this, refresh F5, and you can see the title is now changed. It is now computer class. Why it is a computer class? Because I have changed it there. Okay, so this way you can try out and write the title, and you can try out those experiments also where you can miss some of the tags and you can see what errors you are facing. But for the correct way, this is the correct way, this is the correct procedure. As of now you can see there is no content. Why? Because we have not written any code for that. So now we will write the code and we will put some content on our web page. So children, as discussed, for that the body tag will be opened. The body tag contains the content of your document which gets displayed on the web page in your browser. In the body tag we use formatting elements, images, heading, list, etc. to enhance the appearance of a web page. So first we will just write the content and we will see how that content will go to our web page. So children, first same will be your HTML tag, then after your head tag, then your title is there, then after title, whatever title you want to give to your page, that is there. Then you need to close your title, then close your head, and then after closing your head, now you are going to open your body tag, BODY, body tag. So this is the tag where we will be writing our content. Okay, suppose I want to write something like the tag contains the content. Suppose just I am displaying that only. The body tag contains the content on the browser, okay, or on the web page. Okay, full stop. Now that is done. See, body tag is again one of those container tags. So after writing the content for the body, I need to close it. So again I will just close it, /body. Okay, now it's done. Now again I go to the file option, I go to the save option. Now children, this is save. Now let's go to our browser page, Internet Explorer, and as you can see, as of now there is nothing because I need to reload the page. Now I will reload the page. Oh yes, here it is. The content is now here. The body tag contains the content on the web page. So this is how you can add the content. See children, the formatting, the images and everything we will learn in the next classes. But as of now, this is the way we can add our content to our web page. We can also change the background color of this page, even of the fonts. Lot of formatting is there, as you all have seen on the web pages. So we will learn all those things, but slowly. So as of now, this is the code to add the content on your web page by using a body tag. This is the body tag. So after writing your body, you again have to close the HTML. So this is the procedure. Now you can try out and you can write those long paragraphs, and you can see how the content is going to look on the page. Okay, thank you.